up, Sting and Claw face ultimate jeopardy.
You're holding on for dear life. You're holding on and you're just spinning and spinning and spinning.
And the island delivers a massive blow to the teams.
I can tell you, you will be playing for other team members from your opposition. Hi, I'm JK.
Hiya, I'm Joel.
And this is Escape from Scorpion Island, where the tension is building as our teams of adventurers fight it out to get the strongest and biggest team.
Sting and Claw are battling it out in a bid to add new players to their team. Because remember, strength in numbers really counts big time in the final challenge.
But who will be victorious?
Only the island knows, and what has it got in store? Scorpion Island looks like paradise. But it's tough and unpredictable.
Two teams, Sting and Claw, are being tested to their very limits to find out who's got what it takes to escape the island's clutches.
The island has taken people prisoner and is holding them deep in the jungle. Each day, the island selects some of its captives to compete against each other in the Limbo Challenge. The winners are offered up as human prizes.
Sting and Claw then do battle, and the victorious team take home their prize.
Ultimately, the team with the most members has the best chance of escape.
At the moment, Claw have 4 members.
But Sting are leading with 8.
Remember, still to come, the island's devious revelation.
So Claw, you could steal from Sting. Sting, you could steal from Claw.
But first, ultimate jeopardy.
The teams have already watched the Limbo captives compete. But the next round is going to be much tougher.
The island is upping the stakes. This time, the spindle is going to be covered in thick slime.
Unless they want to become shark bait, the teams had better hold on.
Lizzie, Alex, Amy, and Livy are now up for grabs as human prizes. But who will be playing in Ultimate Jeopardy?
Last night around the island fire, the captains had to select which teammate they would take into battle with them.
So the next challenge is called Rolling Thunder. Lachlan, you need to pick one team member to play alongside you in the next challenge. Have a think about it, look at your team.
Lachlan, this is your decision.
Well, I'm thinking someone needs to be agile. And I'm going to have to go for Olivia.
Olivia?
Yep.
Why Olivia?
Because she's very agile, she's nimble, and I think if it is something to do with obstacles, she'll be able to get through it quick, smart.
Olivia, how do you feel about being picked?
I'm really happy to be picked, but it's just I've got 6 faces staring back at me, and who all look really disappointed. I'm not. But I'm happy to be picked, and thank you, Lockie. So I just hope I can win for you guys.
But you've got to do it now.
Pressure's on.
Yeah. So let's hope it's the right decision.
No, I'm confident in Olivia, and I think we will be a good combination for whatever's coming up.
Thank you, Lachlan. Tara, it's your moment of truth. You have to pick one of your team members to play alongside you for Claw in the next challenge. Who are you going to pick?
Well, I'm stuck between two of them who really, really want to play, but I'm going to go with Sammy.
And why have you chosen Sammy?
Because she's strong, she's agile, and I think that we make a good combination.
And you've been desperate to play a challenge.
Yes, I have.
Every night at the Island Fire, it's always, pick me, pick me, pick me.
It is not.
It really is. Sammy, you've been picked over Ayla and Jake. How's that make you feel?
Well, I don't know because Ayla hasn't done a challenge in a while, but I'm happy I've been picked, but there's a lot of pressure on me and Tara to win back our teammates.
So, just to confirm then, Lachlan, in the next challenge, Rolling Thunder, you'll be playing alongside Olivia.
Yes.
Team Claw, Tara, captain, you have chosen Sammy to play in the next challenge with you.
Spot on.
Teams, you're about to play Ultimate Jeopardy. Now, I need to recap this for you. The winning team will get the winning limbo captives from that challenge, which will be Lizzie and Amy. The losing team will get the losing captives, which were Alex and Livy. Tara and Sammy, you've had Lizzie and Amy on your side before. Would you like to get them back in Claw?
Definitely.
Lachlan, team captain of Sting, would you like Lizzie and Amy?
I would absolutely love to have Lizzie and Amy. They'd be an absolutely fantastic set of new people to come onto Team Sting.
Olivia, would you agree?
Yeah, I'd like to have Lizzie and Amy on our team because they're such good players, they're such good fun as well. But then again, Alex and Livy are such good players and such good fun, so it's quite a tough one to call. So I'd be happy with any of them.
Sting and Claw know who's up for grabs, but what do they have to do to get them?
In the shark-infested waters off Scorpion Island stands the Shattered Skull, a deserted pirate ship. Adventurers will take turns to roll off the side of the ship on a giant spindle. But this is Ultimate Jeopardy, and so the island has made things extra hard for Sting and Claw. This time, the spindle is covered in lots and lots of super slime, making it almost impossible to hold on. Plus, their opponents will try to make them lose their grip by pelting them with skulls. It's going to test their endurance like it's never been tested before. And the team with the adventurer who holds on longest wins.
So now we know what Ultimate Jeopardy is all about. It's time for our teams to have a team talk.
Make sure you're holding your wetsuit, because from what I saw of them, when they went to hold their hands, it slipped straight off and they have to grab back up there. And make sure your feet are always locked.
Yeah.
Because the second your feet come unlocked, you've got literally 5 seconds to get them locked again, or you're gonna fall off.
Try to distract yourself.
Try and keep close to it as well,
Yeah.
just don't start hanging.
Yeah.
All right, teams, enough talk. Gather back round. Adventurers, prepare yourself for action. Sting, are you ready?
Ready!
Claw, are you ready?
Ready!
It's time for them to take on the Ultimate Jeopardy round. This is Rolling Thunder.
First to roll for Sting, it's Lachlan.
Lachlan, are you ready? Ready! 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! Lachlan straight off, proving the slime is just too much. Slimy, slimy. Let's check out those highlights. All 1 second of them.
He fell off. Well, all right, let's give him more than 1 second. You could really see how much harder adding slime has made this challenge.
No grip at all, just too much slime, and it just would not let me stay on. It was awful.
Rolling first for Claw, it's Tara.
Tara, are you ready? Ready! 3, 2, 1, go!
She's holding on well on a very rapid roll. Oh, and that's an early skull throw from Sting.
That is absolutely amazing. It's so slimy on there, and she's managed to get right to the end, and she's off. So she conquered the slime, she conquered the rolls. However, when she got to the end, she fell in. Let's check out the highlights.
Tara did well to hold on to the slimy spindle and was lucky not to be hit by Lachlan's skull. She made it all the way to the end, but then she tried to change her grip and just came splashing down. Still, Claw take the lead, meaning all the pressure is now on Sting.
It's really scary when you get to the end. You're holding on for dear life. You're holding on and you're just spinning and spinning and spinning. And then you think you've stopped and it spins around again. Oh. But it was really fun and I'm really glad I did it.
Next up for Sting, it's Olivia.
Olivia, are you ready?
Ready!
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a good start. She's rolling, she's under skull fire, and she's not coming off. Oh, that was a hard impact. But no, her grip is still firm. This is excellent work from Olivia. A terrific shot with a skull from Tara. She hit Olivia right in the head. If she hadn't had such a firm grip, she would have surely come off.
So Olivia managed to get to the bottom of the ramp and now they're throwing the skulls at her. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skulls have been thrown. A couple more left. That's a great shot by Sammy. Oh, that was a rubbish shot there though. They have one more sponge left and she is still holding on. Olivia doing amazingly well here. All the teammates are shouting, the limbo captains are shouting. They are really impressed with Olivia's skills here. Do we have someone that can outskill Lizzie maybe? And remember, she's got slime to deal with.
Keep holding on, Olivia! You can let go now!
Lizzie is desperate for Olivia to fall off and lose this challenge for Sting. She wants Claw to win so that she can rejoin her old team.
I like to go back to Claw because that's where my heart is. That's who they took me. Claw took me in and they looked after me and they just treated me like one of their own.
But Olivia's still there.
Maybe you don't have to kill yourself. Just slip.
The hands are locked. The legs are locked too. She is staying here. She's not moving. The slime is not causing Olivia any problems whatsoever. She is still hanging on. This is an incredible time.
Yes, Olivia, you're doing really, really well.
In fact, she was doing so well that almost a minute and a half later, she was still holding on.
Sing a song in your head.
Our 4 limbo captives will be released today, but it all depends on who wins. Will it be Sting or Claw as to which teams they go to? At the moment for Sting, Olivia is still hanging on. She is still there. Slight movement there. Slight movement. She's just regaining her grip.
Fall off. As long as you say fall off, I'm hanging in here. Don't fall, Olivia, come on. Well done, Olivia, keep it up.
Claw trying to put her off by saying, you can let go if you want, Olivia. And she just said, the more you say that, the more I'm going to hang on. She's a fighter.
I'm going to have to let go, Lockie. Yes, you're okay to let go. You've done so well for us.
Lucky said you can let go.
Let go, he said let go. I did not say to let go.
Yes, you did.
It's okay with me if you do.
Olivia's clearly trying not to let that argument put her off. Oh, but that's it. Stop the clock. She's down.
Wow, that was absolutely incredible. The slime didn't faze her. The skulls being thrown at her didn't care. She's done so well. Let's look at that again.
Olivia managed to stay clamped onto the slimy spindle through a very fast roll, a hail of skulls, and a harsh end-of-roll impact. Nothing seemed to loosen her grip. And for a while, it looked like she might even outlast Lizzie's limbo time. Finally, after staying on the spindle a full 4 minutes longer than Tara, she splashed down. But it was a terrific effort.
It doesn't look fast when you're going down, but when you're on there, it feels really fast. And just before I fell off, I tried to move my hand so it was easier, but I just got a handful of slime and it didn't really work. Well, Tara was saying just fall, and that just made me want to carry on more, because when people say I can't do things, I've got to get up and try, so I hung on for as long as I could, and I hope I've done Sting proud.
Last up, Sammy. And for Claw to win, she needs to stay on longer than Olivia.
Are you ready, Sammy?
Ready!
3, 2, 1, go for it!
This is a really fast roll. Those skulls aren't hitting the target, though. Oh, no, look! She's down.
She did incredibly well. I thought she was going to make it to the end. Unfortunately, the slime was too much for her and she fell off. Let's have a look.
Sammy did manage to last longer than Lachlan, but after a few rolls, she couldn't maintain her grasp and she plummeted down into the ocean.
That's hard. My arms weren't long enough to grip on, so I had to grip on with my edge of my fingers, and my legs aren't long enough to wrap around, so it was really hard for me to hold on.
So it's victory for Sting and disappointment for Claw. Coming up, the island makes a shocking announcement.
You will be playing for other team members from your opposition. So the Ultimate Jeopardy round is over. Claw, Tara, how did you find that?
I found that very, very scary, actually. It was very nerve-wracking when I saw Lachlan do it, and when I did it, it was very scary and it was very hard.
Sammy, how did you find it? Very slimy.
Yeah, it is very slimy, and it was difficult because my arms and legs aren't long enough, so I couldn't grip properly.
Sting, congratulations. Lachlan, for you, was it good?
It was actually quite fun for the split second that I was on there.
Yeah, we did do a highlights package. I think it lasted all of a second.
You did? Yeah.
So, did you enjoy it?
I did for the split second, yes. It was fun, but it was so slippery. I mean, I wish I was born with stretchy arms and legs so I could have actually gotten around there to hold on.
Did you manage to get a hand lock at all?
I had about that much. I had the tips of my fingers.
And then the slime just went...
Yep.
That was
pretty
it.
much.
Fortunately for you, though, you've got Olivia on your side, who was incredible. You were brilliant.
Thank you.
Claw, you lost Ultimate Jeopardy, which means you get the losing captives of the Limbo Challenge, which, of course, is Alex and Livy. Sting, congratulations. You won Ultimate Jeopardy, Rolling Thunder, and you won it well. Well done, Olivia. Which means you get your 2 winning Limbo captives from the Limbo Challenge, which, of course, are Amy and Lizzie. Release them from Limbo.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
So, Claw, is it a little bit upsetting knowing that you haven't got Lizzie and Amy back?
Well, yeah, because they were part of Claw first, but Alex and Livy are strong, so...
Well, they are the losing captives of the Limbo Challenge. You are the losing team of the Ultimate Jeopardy round, which means you get Alex and Livy. Release them from Limbo.
Woo!
Alex and Livy are finally out of Limbo, and for the first time ever, are taken to tree camp to be initiated into Team Claw.
So guys, this is Claw Care. This is where we usually hang out.
Right, so what do you think about Alex and Livy?
I think they fit into Claw really well.
And as secret power players, their new team must be excited to have them.
So guys, what are your power plays?
Mine's head start, and that means that we get a head start in the challenge.
That's really good.
Especially with 2 power plays.
Yeah, I think that Livy's head start is going to give us a really big boost tomorrow.
Guys, we'll start with the team tags.
I'll do Alex's. I feel great to be out of Limbo. It's brilliant because I'm being welcomed really, really well.
And I knew how you felt for half a day because I was the only boy in Limbo.
I'm joining Jake, who's the only boy. Now he's not.
Now on the left cheek, Jake will draw a line.
It means fast, furious, and speed.
I'm really excited to be in Claw, and I think we will, even though we haven't got, very many, but I think we've got the best quality, so woo! Go Claw!
The yellow line means fun, happiness and harmony.
I'm absolutely ecstatic, over the moon, high as hay, whatever you want to call it.
We are Team Claw. Be scared about rock. You guys get it?
Yep.
You should be able to pick it up.
I think we're going to rock the next challenges. We've got loads of power plays as well, so we're really going to roll.
Woo! We are out of Limbo! As soon as the final challenge comes, we'll stomp Sting into the ground, fly out victorious, and defeat Scorpion Island.
Meanwhile, after winning the challenge, Sting returned triumphantly to River Camp to initiate their 2 new team members, Lizzie and Amy.
I still can't believe that we got 2 people to initiate into Sting this time. I mean, it's great having a new person, let alone 2. It's fantastic.
Is it Amy? You're about to restart.
So, let's paint you up in our walk.
Being part of Team Sting feels new, it feels different because I've been in Limbo, then Claw, then Limbo, then Sting, so it's just whole new things changing every time I'm on Scorpion Island.
After being kidnapped 2 days ago, both Lizzie and Amy secretly held on to their claw necklaces.
A little bit kind of strange, kind of having to take off the claw necklace and replace it with a Sting.
Sorry, Amy, we've got to take off your claw necklace.
I think I still have a part of me that is Team Claw, but I think now that I'm in Team Sting, I need to be able to put all my effort and energy in all my challenges for Team Sting and just to try and win all the challenges they throw at me.
Amy, you have officially been stung.
I'm a little bit disappointed that Claw couldn't win me back and I'm not in Claw anymore because Claw was my true sort of Scorpion Island family.
Claw in
But Sting are really nice, they're quite strong, they're a good team, so I might fit in here maybe more better than I fitted in Claw.
I think they're going to settle into Sting really well and they'll have a good time with us.
Sting made you in the star.
Sting are now in a really good position because it's 10-6 up and we have all the strong players in this team.
But things are never that predictable on Scorpion Island. With the sound of drums echoing around the island, Sting and Claw were summoned to the island fire to find out more.
Hello, teams.
Come on in.
So welcome, teams, to the Island Fire. Did everyone have a good day?
Yes.
So we have to say welcome to Alex and Livy, officially out of Limbo.
It's been a long time coming, but you're here.
Alex, remind us what power you have.
I freeze.
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 And Livy, what is your power?
Head start.
Now, unfortunately, you have a poorly leg, which means you potentially can't take part in the challenge tomorrow. Earlier, we asked you to decide who you would give your power to in Claw. You've had quite a lot of time to think about it. Have you decided who you want to give your power to?
Yeah.
And who is that person?
Sammy.
So, Sammy, you are now officially a power player, and your power is head start. So, Livy, place your power plate on the island fire. Sammy, you may take it. You are now officially a power player. So, as you know, in the final challenge, strength is in numbers. Let's see how those numbers stack up. Lachlan, just remind me, how many players have you got in Team Sting?
10.
You have 10.
We have 10.
Tara, team captain of Claw. How many members do you have in Claw?
6.
Do you think you can compete against 10?
Yes.
Remember, you have 2 power players.
Exactly.
Teams, I can tell you that the island is offering up more challenges and also a chance for you to get more players. And when you get those players, you'll be able to refine your team. But first, we need to find out who the island has chosen as the brand new team captains. Joel.
I'll turn the inner ring. The new team captain for Sting is...
Amy.
Amy, step up. How do you feel?
Well, it's a real shock, you know, coming into Sting first day and becoming captain. But yeah, I'm really pleased.
So we know that you, Amy, are the new team captain of Sting. We now need to find out who the new team captain of Claw is.
The inner ring will reveal all. Tell us, who is the new team captain of Claw?
Livy.
Livy. So do you believe the island feels sorry for you because you're out injured?
Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe, Livy, the island thinks you have a good brain
Yeah.
and likes your tactics. What would those tactics be?
I think you've just got to find the right way to deal with different challenges. You've got to work out the easiest way for your team, I think, as well.
So teams, would you like to know the name of the next challenge?
Yes.
Team captains, place your hands on the outer ring and turn. What is the name of the next challenge you will face?
The Crush Rush.
The Crush Rush. Livy, time to use your brain. What is the Crush Rush?
Sounds like something that could like flatten you, so maybe like a big boulder or something. You have to like run as fast as you can to the bottom of a hill and not get flattened.
It's rather terrifying. As we know, the 4 remaining limbo captives are now part of a team, which means limbo does not exist anymore. However, the island hasn't finished toying with you yet. There is another twist to the challenge that you will face next. Teams, I can tell you, you will be playing for other team members from your opposition.
So Claw, you could steal from Sting. Sting, you could steal from Claw.
Next time, how will the teams cope with the island's devious twist?
Come on, we don't know if we're going. I don't know if I'm going back to limbo, if there is a limbo again.
Watch them run for their lives in the Crush Rush.
And will the teams ever be the same again?
She's not going to let you take her away as a Claw, and we're not going to let you take Mama Sting away.